So when we go to global news, which is where we're headed, January 8th, we're going to have a convoy, and I want to just take this chance to thank David and Sherry Gonzalez. They're standing right there. Put your hands up. Be recognized. They took this initiative, okay, to help us and put together a convoy. So we're already going to be set up down there so we can watch all you beautiful people coming up to global news making a shit pile of noise, honking your horns, letting them know we're not impressed. We're not just going to turn our backs and walk away and say, okay, I'm going to take this jab, and then I'm going to take the next jab because I didn't want to take the first jab. That was my answer. My answer was no. And I meant it. And I'll tell you what, I will take a bullet before I'll take that jab. We're not going to back down, and it doesn't matter if somebody doesn't like what I have to say because they feel like I'm putting them at risk. If you believe in that product, you're sticking it in your body through a needle. What difference does it make if I take it or not? We cannot do this anymore. We can't take any more time with these little groups. We have to come together as a nation. And everybody who's awake has to show up. Like the global news, you think about that. The media is the virus. Okay, I've been saying that for almost 2 years. If it wasn't for the media, I would have never even known about COVID. You know? It just never would have affected me. We have to stop this narrative. And the only way that that's going to happen is when we stand up with a lot of people. So hopefully every single one of you, take the time on January 8th. Get involved with David and Sherry here and make that trip to Colossus Theatre. It starts at 10:40. If you're there, get on board for the convoy. Make an impact, and when you get out there, bring your signs, bring your blowhorns. It's not going to be this kind of a kumbaya thing anymore for me. We're going to be boots on the ground, in your face, just like you're in our face. You know, if we're still doing this in the summertime, we're going to have a mass gathering, absolutely, so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. But right now, we have to do the labor part, which means you have to get your hands dirty. Get those signs made up, get behind the wheel of your car, get everybody you know who's awake, and if they're making excuses at this point in time, they're just pathetic. You're pathetic. There's no way out of this until you stand up. Every one of us. You all are beautiful. You're here standing up. It was supposed to pour rain on us. We're really lucky. And I love you all. So I've said what I have to say.